Hello everyone, I'm Afro Luigi. This is going to be my new series, playing Battletech. I didn't really grow up playing these games, and I never played the tabletop game. I mostly played the earlier Mechwarrior games at my cousin's house, growing up, the few times I'd visit him growing up. I have played Battletech before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm not very good at it. As you can kind of see here, I don't have any of the DLC. At the end of the month, once my expenses for the month have all been figured out, I'll see how much money I have to work with, and whatever money is left over from my budgeting, basically anything I haven't spent on food, rent, utilities, that kind of stuff, I will be putting towards DLC or other things, whatever strikes me out. I'll focus on the DLC. I definitely want Flashpoint and Urban Warfare for sure, maybe Heavy Metal later, but we'll see what I can afford. Anyways, we're going to be playing a new campaign. I'm actually really glad. But I decided to boot up the game to just do audio checks, and I'm really glad I did, because I actually had my real name up here at the top right. So now I went through and edited that out. We're going to play a standard campaign, and the loading screens in this game do take a fair bit, actually. On my computer they take a fair bit. We're going to work through this one, we're going to let it through just so I can keep talking, and just so you can kind of see. And I want to see if what happened with the sound, because this is my second take at recording this. Oh. I'm hearing harebrained schemes production. Because last time I loaded this up...
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great Mechwarriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. But I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
So I'm just going to admit that I'm a big softie. So I'm probably, the motivation for me is probably honor. Probably. I'm not that money grubbing. Excuse me. And I'm a big softie, especially when they show pictures of kids. I just, no. I can't, no. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the rimworld Preferiary. I cannot pronounce that word no matter how much I try. A region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the Preferiary. It is here your story begins. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from... Ooh, options. I do not remember these. Combine. Yeah, I don't really want any of these, I don't think. The Magistrate is one of the major parts of the Magistrate is a patriarch decided by magistrates. This is an elected position open to any woman but largely controlled by House Centrella due to the family's popularity. The magistracy supports an open society that ensures the personal liberty of all citizens. Torrent Concord. Stubborn and aggressive, eh. Remember the RimWorld Fury? This can be anything from petty thefts to ruthless tacticians to skilled and honorable warriors. The nations and minor noble houses of the RimWorld Fury have long played a role in shaping humanity. The Star League's downfall began at the Fury, eventually leading to the current tattered state of these disparate star systems on the edge of known space. The Fury is... I cannot pronounce that word. I have been taught how to read it. People have tried correcting me. It's like aluminum, which I have to be very careful saying. Where the great houses of the inner sphere play deadly politics, petty bandit kingdoms thrive in power bands, or the deep Prairie. Beyond the outermost edges of the Prairie lie depths of space that remain uncharted and unknown to most of human civilization. Little is known about these regions, but they are far from uninhabited. The Prairie is littered with abandoned colonies and small outposts, isolated from the rest of humanity. After the start of the Star League, General Alexander Kerensky led the remains of the Star League Defense Force into the deep Prairie, disappearing from the inner sphere and from recorded history. I like that one, I think. Yeah. Are there any options? That's not a button. Let's do it. Though emigrants through Oregon reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child heir to the family's titles and ancestral Battlemech, an old blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a Mechwarrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life until... You're committed to unforgivable transgressions that were sentenced to life in exile. You stole away with the family's ancestral blackjack and set off to find a new life to call your own. Nah. Grew up wanting for nothing, as it turns out you couldn't stand life once again, no thanks. Watch your family's fortune, income, and... Family died in an accident. I kind of like this one. Your family was preyed in its seat of power destroyed. You defeated the betrayers, but you were the sole surviving member of your house. With nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack left to call your own, you set off to make a new life for yourself. Sounds good. Pirate, nah. Oregon Coalition soldier. Gladiator, nah. Mercenary, Frontier Fleet, dead. Frontier Freelancer, Merchant Guard, let's go with Frontier Freelancer. He found the way was helping the people of the frontier. I like that one. When running a routine patrol for a local government on the outskirts of the Regan Reach, you were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Raju happened to be visiting the capital city and picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestor blackjack for guard duty on Coronation Day of Lady Camille Arano. Alright. Call sign. Curly. I've always felt of that one. I am definitely a male. Too bad none of these really have an Afro, but you really wouldn't want an Afro in a mech, I don't think. Kinda like that one. Okay, how do I customize? Oh. Kinda like the red. That's a flatter angle. Hair roots black. Yeah, good enough. Like I said, I've said it in previous video, I'm not very much for character customization too much, so let's just... Gunnery, piloting, tactics, and guts. Sounds good. The High Lord Tamati Arano II is dead. The Regan Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinoza, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. Its proposed directive would conscript their house guard and centralize power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Kamea Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and is rebuked his vehement pleas to reconsider. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Mostif Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Cordia City. This is art cue. (8:53) local time. Loading screen time. So I'm definitely leaning towards not waiting through these loading screens with you guys, just kind of either editing them out or just stopping recording and bringing it back in. Prepping for combat. These screens take a while, but I do like looking at them still. They're very pretty. Now, I think I want my build to go more techy, so I might read up, because I'm not sure if the ECM mechs, if there's any ECM mechs in vanilla. You might have to get them through to the DLC. I'm definitely leaning towards what skills they use and focus on that.
Initiated.
Perfect. Can't remember all this. Okay, Curly, I had the Espinosa refit yards rush through Mercenary blackjack. Look like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field test, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that Battlemech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
I brought you here because there's something wrong with the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamana's safety during her coronation procession. Anyways, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good shot, your guns are in working order at least. I've been training Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier when she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training and interviewing for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest Mechwarriors I've ever seen. Her reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. Is that drone over there, or the one moving through the tree line? Put some heart on it for me. And then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Engaging target.
Come on.
Targeting rear armor.
There we go. Boom.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now I don't know how familiar you are with Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground there, near the edge of the lake.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Oh.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Warning, plasma leak detect, jump jets malfunction, jump jet systems damaged, system inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're just going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break on your blackjack before we take it on the Cormorant Road. Now, melee attacks from an armless mech look absolutely ridiculous. I have to say that. Good hit, unless it's a kick. Good hit, at least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Congratulations, Curly. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this Mechwarrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Full throttle.
Curly, allow me to introduce Kamea Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Regan Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to Picton Docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaja is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a Battlemech, and in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Cormorant Road, as is the Toronto tradition. I, Kamea, will get you there in one piece, Curly following behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Alright, so we're going to keep going, because it's only been 15 minutes, well, 20 minutes, 18 minutes now. So yeah, the shorter... I think once I get going, the missions are going to be about one mission an episode. So I might get a lot of episodes of this, is basically what I'm saying.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Yeah. Like I said, I've played a bunch of this before, so I knew this was happening. Not a surprise at all. Also, like, must have, like, or instincts were correct. Coronization Day, Cordia City outskirts, 1322 local time. Imagine how complicated like time zones are in an interstellar empire or just an interstellar community, which each planet having days of differing lengths, different time zones. Which ones are set to 0? Which ones are that? What happens with like 36-hour days compared to 18-hour days? It's going to be an interesting feat once humanity jumps out. I'm very curious how it's going to be. Unfortunately, we probably won't live for that, but it's an interesting thought, for sure. And, but yeah, I feel sorry for businesses in the future having to manage all that. Raised in 2930, Mechwarriors armored cavalry, the Big Mech is one of the largest and most successful mercenary units in history. Mechwarriors armored cavalry.
Command interface initiated.
I'm going to miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a Battlemech, the simplicity of it. But there they are, just up ahead, the city gates and my future all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading to the capital, but the emergency bands have been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Yeah, I will go ahead. We will...
On my way.
I'm on the move.
Confirmed.
Some sort of explosion looks recent too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Kamea, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt. Roger.
I'm moving out.
Affirmative.
And away we go. I think I'll let Mastiff go first because I think he has a heavier mech than I do. Actually, wait, did we get to see the tonnage on the screen down here?
Standing by.
No, but his mech's definitely has a higher structure than mine.
Talk to me. I'm moving.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Hail, Mastiff. Hail, Lady Arana. We were preparing for Lady Arana's coronation parade when we got word of disturbances along the Cormorant Road. A guard post behind us was attacked. Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. Wolflone behind you and guard your 6. Tell me something, Guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arana's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us... No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No Battletech should have sent you out for a parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Damn it, girl, we don't have time for this. Take them! Kill the old man and the Mechwarrior, but take Lady Arana alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Nice.
I've got your back. Roger that.
Now I want to double target these guys. There, just like that.
Giving him everything I've got.
Ooh, right arm destroyed in the first shot. Ooh. They just unloaded on Mastiff.
My armor's in bad shape.
Listen, the blackjack up the side. I can't double target in the blackjack, I don't think, no. We're gonna have to just unload everything on the Shadowhawk, except the AC, the ammo-based weapons. Which, ooh, laser critical. Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I'm listening. Copy that.
She will also double target.
I'll do what you ask.
She'll probably be able to finish off the Panther. Oh yeah, not all the way, but left arm destroyed. These guys are in poor shape.
If you had any sense, you'd retreat.
You've got my attention. Aye, aye.
Same deal. Perfect.
Here, damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you.
Pilot incapacitated. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get any salvage from this
Punched
mission.
right through his armor.
Oh, is he going to go up and punch Mastiff? Yep. And he missed. Unfortunately, that gives me and Arano nice shots. But we're still going to use our full move action just because why not? Also for the nice evasion, just in case.
Targeting rear armor.
Oh, he has no arms.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, can't shoot him from there. Can't shoot him from there. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Okay, no more ammo-based weapons just because you need a cooldown. Oh, side. I think we'll just have Mastiff punch him from now on just for the remaining close range.
Talk to me.
Ooh, that's not good.
You'll have to do better than that, whelp. I'm down a weapon.
Just unload.
Nice job.
Oh, there we go.
One fewer hostile on the board.
Okay, Mastiff's not in good shape. We're gonna have to hold him back for the rest of this mission. Kamea, static Kamea, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carasso's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The turning pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let the seditionists or whoever they are steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I will take the throne by force if I must. Go to Rotorua Township to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rallying point. I heard Lord Decimus send his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the turning grounds. Be safe. You heard it, Mastiff. Rotorua Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. Kamea, I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now you don't know who we can trust. In this case we do. Alexander's been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
gonna move it. I think
Copy
he has
that.
sensor lock. I forgot to check before I moved him.
I'm getting a sensor trace.
35 ton, 30 ton, 35 ton. He does have sensor lock. So let's lock on one of that 35 tonners.
I've got a sensor lock.
Will I be able to get line of sight to shoot these? How about
Tell me what you
Kamea?
need.
Oh, Kamea will be able to, yes, definitely she'll be able to get a shot in.
I'll make it happen.
Bam. And SRM 6 as well.
Discharging weapon.
Good hit.
Perfect.
Reporting one less vehicle.
If that one gets into line of sight, which it did, I will be able to, ooh, 20. Okay. We'll charge in and open fire on that one truck we can see. And we'll have to use ammo-based weapons this time.
Engaging target.
Uh-oh, that's a striker, isn't it? Yep. Okay, she didn't do too bad.
You've got my attention.
Like that.
Confirmed.
And open fire.
Roger that.
Oh, he missed with his first shot. The lasers did the trick.
Never stood a chance.
And we don't have line of sight on anything now. Oh, maybe that 30 ton. Now, my favorite thing to do with vehicles is just step on them. I wonder if Kamea can get
Reading
close
loud and
enough.
clear.
No. But we can get line of sight on that other truck in
Location
case
confirmed.
one of them survives. I kind of want to take out the striker though. The missile boat, those things are. I hate missile boats. So yeah, we're just going to dump everything on it. Actually, we can do both. Wait, can we not? Where's the other truck? Oh, it's right there. So yeah, we will boom, boom. Missiles will all go towards the second vehicle. Oh, we won't waste the long range.
Engaging the enemy. Multiple targets.
And oh, beautiful.
Enemy vehicle down. Oh no. No, no. We're too late.
And I don't want to waste the ammo quite yet.
Engaging target.
Perfect.
Enemy unit destroyed.
You have my attention. I'll do what you ask.
And to rotate. Kamea, do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. It can't be. My uncle, Victoria? Kamea, I just watched an Espinosa Battletech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district, and that's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their Battlemechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, gods.
Alexander!
It's over, Kamea. Your ascendancy, the Rana legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Kamea, for years I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it, your family's complacency, what it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Kamea, for the love that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his Mechwarrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you could not be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria, you and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Then you are truly a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you've cost your royal escort their lives. Oh, she is way too close to that.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Alright, what do we want to target? We want to target the cicada, because it's the biggest, I think. Yeah.
Copy that.
Oh, wow. That was a good hit. I think that took it out of the round. And we just took out a civilian structure. I'm disappointed the spider only has 2 arms and 2 legs. Oh, Mastiff, he's not doing so hot. I'm gonna have to pull him back, I think.
Yes, I hear you.
Alright, you and you. That will target weapon B and fire.
Confirmed.
Nice. I want to just target that one guy that's standing still, the spider. And we will... Ooh, we don't have a good shot on him at all, do we? We'll just focus on our lasers, then we won't waste ammo on the 30% chance. Oh, we destroyed one of his jump jets, though. That's handy.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh, the cicada's standing up. I think... Can it still fire? I don't think so. And if it wasn't so bad shape, that'd be kind of intimidating to the slow walk.
Damage minimal. Incoming transmission.
Attention,
Oh, I don't want to,
citizens of Coromedere 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. He was family.
The kick did the trick.
Eliminated.
Who's he going after? Probably Mastiff. That's who he's been targeting most. Actually, no, he targeted the cicada target the blackjack. Yep. I'll turn back up a little. Because I just don't like melee attack with armless mech. Perfect. Kamea, do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did, Kamea. The city is lost. We have to get off this planet, and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Coromedere. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Kamea. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle is one, the Reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on the way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
25 tons, 35 tons. We'll target the 35 ton with a sensor lock once we can.
Talk to me. Roger that.
We'll get him closer. Sensor lock, 35 tons, sensor lock. Boom.
Reading you loud and clear. Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Are you now?
I'll make it happen.
Is there anywhere I can go where I can get a shot? No. And brace, yeah. Now everyone's gonna be able to shoot at the striker.
Damage minimal.
Orders?
Get a line of sight and we'll blow up the striker.
You brought this on
Oh.
yourself. You were brave, I'll give you that much.
Yeah, tanks versus mechs aren't really that effective. Wow, after all that he missed. And now he's going to have two mechs bearing down on him.
Standing by.
Kamea is going to dump everything she has on him. And then I'm going to dump everything I've got on him. You poor guy, this is going to hurt so much.
Affirmative.
Yep.
Vehicle destroyed.
I want Mastiff to go first, because if I can
Tell me what you
actually
need.
have her move there while in cover.
Confirmed.
Oh, those turrets aren't going to turn on until I'm much closer, I guess. I don't want Mastiff going
I'm
first.
listening.
I'll send Kamea first.
I'm on my way.
Followed by me and the Blackjack. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. Oh, shit, missed that last bit of dialogue. Oh, there's a mech there.
Moving out.
Light laser, light laser.
You've got my attention. Affirmative.
Okay. Now, what's the best strategy for targeting? Alright, we'll double target that, and that.
Confirmed.
Okay. That was a thing.
You have my attention. I'll do what you ask.
I was not expecting the one-hit kill.
I'll make it happen.
I think that we overkilled that turret a little.
All weapons committed.
Perfect.
Target destroyed.
Fall in behind me.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Follow my lead.
Thank the God you made it, Command. Captain Halverson is prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time. Curly, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Rashu. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
Oh boy. All units advance. I want you to take down that dropship, destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Curly, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side, watch each other's backs. Above all else, we will keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Warning. Engine heat critical. Warning. Shutdown initiated. Error. Reactor offline. Weapons offline. System inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Curly. Shame. That's been happening to a lot of Royal Guard Battlemechs lately. You have numbers on us, and you've resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it. You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you, nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward, and so are you. Curly, I want you to eject. Now. Punch out. You're no good to anyone in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject Mechwarrior now. That's an order. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher's waiting. Come and show me what you've learned.
Mission successful.
And that's that. So there's a little cutscene thing here first, and then we'll call it an end. Sometimes withdrawing from the mission is the best thing for your bottom line. Well, we withdrew from that battle. Camerano dead. Disposed noble killed during escape. Dun dun dun. Eight hours later, high orbit Cormadier. Easy there, Afro. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to Serrano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'll introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the Market District when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. You rescued me. Why? Seemed appropriate given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. When we picked up your broadcast on the emergency band, we knew what we had to do. What about Mastiff, Sir Raju Montgomery? Did you find him? We found his mech. He was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. Were you able to recover the blackjack? Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said your mech shows sign of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. So what now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. What with the coup and all, House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Oregon Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano's dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Then Mastiff died for nothing. He died doing his duty. From what I remember the old man, that's exactly how he'd have wanted to go. Speaking of going, we're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. We're heading to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Caponian border. Now, according to the info on your blood shit, you've got family in the Deep Ferrari. I'm afraid that's going to make getting you back there difficult. There aren't many freighter captains who are willing to travel that far from the inner sphere. So the way I see it, you've got a couple of options. You could stay with us for the long haul if you wanted. That's option A. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodgings, and repairs on your mech. Fair is fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted. Wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over, sleep on it. We've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead. 3 years later. Ukraine Rimward Frontier. Do I have to click? No, it's fading away. Hopefully this is a quick loading screen. I'm waiting to get to a point where I can save. Alright, this is going to just drop a strife in another mission, isn't it? So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to load the mission up, I'm going to save, and I'll see you guys in the next episode once it's loaded. Curly, Glitch, Behemoth, and Decker. IPL representative. The Independent Prospectors League, thank you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. There's Olivia. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the Op 4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Moving fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, and you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is on the site for Op 4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too, then circle back and we'll collect our pay. That's right. I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate prigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Okay, well that's going to be it for this episode. Well, for the first episode of this series. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.